Alaikum. How are you all, children? Hope you all are fine. Welcome back to our online class. Congratulations. All of them have passed and come in 10th class. Of our 10th reader, biology is nutrition. I hope all of you have readers now, isn't it? If you don't have, also bring it in 1 or 2 days. And whatever I am teaching, read, understand it carefully, note down, write the homework, and send the photo by 5 in the evening, like we did last year also, isn't it? Listen properly, understand properly. Now you're in 10th class, no? First lesson. All of you have taken their. See your readers, page number, take out 3 or 4 only, starting first lesson. Nutrition, food supplying system. Food is needed. All of you eat food? Yes, we all eat food and sit now to listen to the class? Everyone have food in the morning, afternoon, evening, isn't it? We eat food 3 times. Sometimes even in the middle also we eat snacks, no? All living things eat food to live. It is necessary to live, necessary to eat food, correct? Food is needed by all living organisms, mainly for growth and repair. Several organisms need food to maintain body temperature as well. A variety of substances are taken as food by every organism, from single cellular organisms like amoeba to the complex multicellular organisms like the human body. Even within the human body, the cells require a wide range of variety of substances as food to carry out their functions. The mode of acquiring food varies from organisms to organism. You have studied in the previous classes about how different organisms get their food. Let us recall. You all have studied in second, from fifth, sixth at least, isn't it? Autotrophs, at least you have heard the name from seventh, eighth. Autotrophs, heterotrophs. What are autotrophs, children? How do autotrophs get their food? What are heterotrophs? How do heterotrophs get their food? Let us study about autotrophic and heterotrophic modes of nutrition. Okay, variety of food varies from organism to organism. Now, let us find out which plants are autotrophs. Autotrophic nutrition. We know that autotrophs are the organisms which are capable of using light energy and they synthesize chemical compounds. They acquire nutrients like minerals, salts, and water from the soil as well as some gases from the air. They are capable of producing complex compounds like carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids from these simple substances. These compounds produced by autotrophic plants are utilized for providing energy to most of the living organisms and all animals, including human beings. Most of they make their own food with the help of sunlight. Are autotrophs. Like example, green plants. Most of the things that we eat are obtained from plants, isn't it? The vegetables, fruits, wheat, and also chapati. Wheat we get from plants only. Even if we depend on animal products, we would find that those animals depend on plants for their food. But how do plants carry out the life processes, children? Scientists have been working for centuries to find out how plants carry out these life processes. We know that among all life processes, the process of photosynthesis makes plants the universal food providers for all living organisms. You have studied something about photosynthesis in your earlier classes. Von Helmont and other scientists believed that plants get their food material not only from soil but also from other sources. Can you think of some raw materials needed for photosynthesis? What could be the end products of this process of photosynthesis? Let us study the process of photosynthesis in detail one by one. Okay? Photosynthesis is not a new word for all of you know it. Photo means light, synthesis with the help of light, the making of food. How who makes the food? Plant. Photosynthesis is a process by which plant contains a green pigment chlorophyll build up complex organic molecule from simple inorganic ones using the sunlight as energy source. The process of photosynthesis is very complex. Several reactions takes place in this process and intermediate compounds are also formed. Scientists have tried to formulate a simple equation to indicate photosynthesis. Over 200 years. The equation that is used widely still is formulated and proposed by C.B. Van Niel in 1931. His opinion was for each molecule of carbohydrate formed, one molecule of water formula is H2O, and one molecule of oxygen O2 is produced. Okay. Though photosynthesis is a very complex process, we use the following simple equation for you all to understand in your reader. This is from your reader only. Carbon dioxide CO2 plus 2 molecules of water, H2O means water, in the presence of light and chlorophyll, okay, gives CH2O plus water plus oxygen. See the diagram also, children. You should be able to draw like this diagram so that you can understand. You can keep a book, new book, or if you have used also, no problem, few pages. You don't need to show me for you all to understand. I'm telling, it's better if you show me. It's very good. Write the homeworks only in one book only. It will be helpful for you if there is any test or any studies. Okay, this is your 10th class. Don't take studies easily, lightly. Study is good, well, get good marks. Whatever teacher is teaching, write down in your notebook. When I'm explaining photosynthesis, draw this diagram of plant. Sunlight is coming from sun, carbon dioxide it's taking inside, plant is giving out oxygen, chlorophyll is present in leaf. Okay, color the leaf green, roots, see, water it is getting from the soil, from the ground. Okay, so this becomes, what would be the reaction to show that glucose C6H12O6 is being synthesized? This is formed, glucose is formed. Write the balance equation of it. Van Niel first worked on purple sulfur bacteria and found light plays a specific role in photosynthesis. Instead of water H2O, they used H2S as a starting material. Here, no oxygen is liberated during photosynthesis. Instead, elemental sulfur is evolved. Later, he envisioned a similar process of photosynthesis in plants and proposed the mentioned equation. Later, Robert Hill showed that oxygen is released from water during this reaction. The reaction is modified like this: 6 compounds of carbon dioxide CO2 plus 12 molecules of water H2O. All understanding, all listening to me? In the presence of light and chlorophyll gives C6H12O6. This is the formula of glucose, plus 6 molecules of water and plus 6 molecules of oxygen. It is known that plants synthesize carbohydrates, the smaller, simpler ones first, and from them the more complex ones like starch and cellulose. Plants are capable of synthesizing all other compounds like proteins, fats, etc. Animals are not capable of synthesizing carbohydrates, and they have to depend on plants for the same. Can we start that the photosynthesis is a basic energy source for most of the living world? Why not? Let us study how plants prepare carbohydrates through photosynthesis. We'll go through this in our next class. We'll take down the homework for today. First question, what are the types of nutrition? Second one, explain photosynthesis and presence of oxygen. Send me the homeworks by 5 o'clock in the evening. Okay, note down each and every question, point what you don't understand, you can ask the doubt. Note down what all teacher is teaching you. It will be helpful to you. We don't know this year also it will be online completely or schools will open. When they'll open, we don't have any answer. So make use of these online classes. Write down in one notebook. It is better you take a new notebook, 200 pages or 100 pages biology classwork. Whatever teacher is teaching, at least some information will be there with you, isn't it? All the time to study whenever you want. Do the homeworks also in that book only and send me the picture. See you children in next class. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you.